Today, I have the biggest tip you're ever going to need about how to ask families preferred future questions. So look, the difference between asking families or any environment where you're seeing multiple people at once and individuals preferred future questions is in the details. So, for example, when you're going to work with an individual and you're going to ask them a preferred future question, right? Suppose you woke up tomorrow and whatever your desired outcome is now your reality. What would you notice? And people say things like, I would be happy. And it's your job to take the happiness and make it observable. So what would you notice? I would be happy. So what's different about the way you get dressed when you're happy? And you literally go like meticulously through every detail, one utterance at a time. So how do you pick out your clothes with this happiness? What's different about the way you put on your shoes with this happiness? What's different about the way you make your coffee with this happiness? You see what I'm saying? So every difference is highlighted in the details. When you're working with different individuals, because there are multiple experiences in the room, you have to find something that ties it together. And instead of focusing on differences in the experiences, as I just indicated, you focus on differences in the interaction, because the interaction contains both. So you ask questions like, suppose you guys woke up tomorrow and your family or relationship has transformed in all the ways you guys are hoping for. What would you notice? And you ask questions about the differences people would notice in the interactions with one another. So what would you notice about your mom? Like you'd ask that to a teenager. What would you notice about your mom? I would notice she was happy. How would you see this happiness? How would you let you know? How would you let her know you saw it? How would you let her know it impacted you? So you're highlighting the interaction, not necessarily the difference, right? That is the biggest tip that people are going to need. I get people asking me all the time, how do you do this with couples or families? That's the answer.